Welcome to my channel, Tiny Table Messages. Hi. All right, so we are doing, a general reading. We'll see what comes out. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what's going on for today. Ten of Swords. Okay. The Lovers. Okay. So it kind of feels like someone is looking at a situation as it being over or not knowing what to say to revive it. But something seems kind of done. Let's see. Yeah, someone wants to revive something, but it's like they don't think it would be received well. Either you're not interested in reviving the situation because you've moved on, or you just don't want to talk to this person because they come with hostile energy. But it's weird because it feels like somebody is like, no, we can try to put this together. We can try to, balance things out. But how can you balance something out after the Ten of Swords? We'll see. Look at this, the Tower. Something is just like, either someone is under some sort of complete delusion that something can come back together, or they really feel like something is worth saving. But again, look at this, the Four of Cups at the bottom. I don't think this is something that you want or are interested in. Let's take a look at this Ten of Swords, because there's a lot of conflict here. And I feel like with the Lovers, the Five of Wands, and the Tower card, you're like, look, I'm choosing to opt out of conflict. I'm choosing to walk away, keep my distance, maybe keep the peace by being quiet, not engaging with you. And I don't know. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is about. Tower again, and the Justice. I don't think you could unbreak a tree. I mean, I guess there's graphing and stuff like that, but it's like, you gotta be willing to really put in the effort, the time, the energy. After the Tower has happened, the Tower has happened. So somebody is under some sort of impression that they can either apologize to make something right, but look at this destruction, even in the traditional Tower, right? Look at this one here. The tree is being struck. I don't know if you can see that. The tree is being struck. What are you going to do to mend and repair this? I don't even feel as though, if you're the tree in this situation, you would never trust lightning again. You're like, oh no, that's my mortal enemy. I can never. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I know it sounds like goofy to say, and I might be saying it in very like a childish way, but the way the situation played out in actuality was really something that you wanted to get away from. With the Queen of Swords being here and all of the Swords cards, with the Ten of Swords coming out first, Then we have the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords. So even you wanting to move away from the situation, get away from the situation, there could still be a little bit of a backlash or residual side effects from whatever went down. You could still feel shell-shocked from harmful activities, mean behavior, speaking negativity over you. You could still feel the residual side effects of whatever happened. And it's like, now you want me to turn around, you want me to look back, and you want to make peace with me. We're going to play patty cake now. I think the fuck not. Like, I really think the fuck not. So, let's see something here. This could have even been something that had legal ramifications. So let's just say, you had to get a restraining order, or something was stolen from you, so you had to sue, or you know what I mean? Like, it feels like, or maybe even you just had to call the cops or something like that. It's giving me really, really shocking type of a situation. And look at this. The Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups on the Tower. Someone is feeling like, oh my gosh, I messed up my happy ending. If this is family, it's like, oh, I broke up the family. A love partnership, oh, I got rid of the best person that I've ever been with. It feels like somebody is really now feeling the effects of what they actually have done, and now they're trying to pick up the pieces. It's like, you didn't think of any of that when you were a tornado ripping through all of the houses. Now when the tornado is a little bit like subsiding and stuff, and you look back at the ordeal and the chaos that was caused, you're like, oh, I did that? It's like, yeah, you did that. And nobody ever want to see a tornado again. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody doesn't know. Like, this also could be somebody who has some sort of like mental sort of thing going on. This could either be actual mental health issues, or it could also be substance abuse problem, because the fact that it gives me this, oh, I did that, or let me try to put the vase back together, or unbreak the dish, put the toothpaste back in the tube type situation. It makes me feel like, well, what were you thinking when you were doing it? So I don't know. Like, I'm just getting like really bizarre energy from this, and it's on the side of the person who did the bad deeds, because they could even be praying for things to come back together. Oh my gosh, like, the whole thing is weird. The Nine of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Sun. So somebody could still be trying to reach out to you, even though, they could be in a situation, or they could also be lying for you to turn around, for you to come back, for you to want to try to fix it. Oh, I promise I won't do this again. Or like with this Temperance card, it's almost like they're praying. I don't know. I just, what I would say, collective, I know every situation is different. So you have to use your discernment, but this doesn't look like a situation, from my perspective, of something that you go back to, or you can even go back to. But again, free will is yours. Use your discernment. you do exactly what you need to do, because every circumstance is different. But if you are moving on to calmer waters, if you're in a more peaceful state because you've left this situation, then, you know, taking calls, taking emails, or taking any form of communication in from this individual or individuals is only going to cause you a headache, because then you might even start doubting the situation, or doubting how you feel in it, doubting whether you should move on, when you know in actuality you should. This is a head game, because you know what happened. You know exactly what happened in this situation. And the Five of Wands is still at the heart of the reading. So it's like, is it really resolved? I want to check on this Temperance, and I also want to check on the Five of Wands. Oh my, you know what it is? Somebody is looking at this feels more so like there's a change in your life, and people could just see it. And that's why they're trying to make nice of the situation. This could be friends or ex-friends. This could be family members you don't speak to. An old love partnership. It feels like now that you have moved out of the negative situation and things are starting to pick up for you, with you, that's why this person is trying to pay. That's an interesting choice. That's why this person is trying to pray to get you back into their good graces, because of some sort of victory, maybe some sort of come up, maybe even money that you've come into. So that's kind of, I mean, that's where that pay word came from, because I saw the Ten of Pentacles and I'm like, wow, it's a lot of stuff going on. But that seems like that's the only reason as to why this person is trying to get back, because we also have the Devil here. And with the Five of Wands, this could be multiple people either trying to get back in your good graces, or even trying to get this person to get back in your good graces. But again, if you have successfully moved on, moved past, I would keep going in the direction of positivity, okay? Because this is a lot, not a little bit, a lot to take in or even go back to. But free will is yours, okay? Anyway, babes, that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya.